Hey everybody! Welcome to another rip-roaring episode of Drinks with Demo! I'm Demosthenes, she's the Space Cowboy, and we're here to bring you the very best in alcohol critiques.
Yeah.
Still workshopping that.
Alcohol critiques.
Alcoholic critiques. Alcoholiques.
Alcoholiques. All of a sudden we're like doing spells. Yes, seriously. It's alcoholiques, thank you.
Just water.
It is just water.
Just water.
Had a thirsty meal. We had BLTs, you know. Bacon's real salty.
So thank you for joining us here on another episode of Drinks with Demo, your 15 to 20 minute mental break with beverages. Today we are going to bring you a beer, craft beer. It is the Stone Brewing Tangerine Express Hazy IPA. A lot of words here.
A lot of words.
Stone is the brand, Tangerine Express is the name of the beer, and Hazy IPA is the type of beer. An IPA stands for an India Pale Ale. If you don't know anything about craft brewing, now you do.
That's it.
That's it.
That's all you need to know.
And it's hazy. Now, if I was...
So like a Hefeweizen, like you can't see through it?
If I was a true beer connoisseur, an expert in my field, I could tell you exactly what the difference is between an IPA and a hazy IPA, what makes an IPA an IPA. But I'm not.
It's from India and it's pale.
So I won't.
That kind of Indian?
I guess.
If you're a bear connoisseur.
I'm a bear.
Are you? Something we need to talk about. If you are a beard. No.
Beard.
Beer.
That was just water.
A beer connoisseur. Feel free to educate us. I have no problem with that.
Honestly, I'm not doing anything nowadays. I could find out myself, but the joke works better if I don't know what I'm doing.
He is real lazy. But like I said, feel free to educate us if you know.
And if you don't, do the research.
Where in India is this pale ale from? Like Mumbai? Like where?
Calcutta?
They don't call it Calcutta anymore. Isn't it Kolkata?
Kolkata, sorry. Kolkata.
We know more about geography, really, than we do beer. As is evident by the map last time. The post-production map.
Yeah.
Woo, the production value on this show is like...
See, unlike the podcast, which we used to do, which was overly produced, this show, one take, start to finish.
Yeah.
The only thing I do
What? One take?
is only put the bottom thirds, one due to the ratings. That's it. So the fact that I was able to drop down a map,
Right.
mind you, I'm using iMovie. If I was using Final Cut Pro, I could have brought down that map nicely down with a wipe, clean right down here, push it right back up as to whatever I was doing before.
Whatever, yeah.
Minimal effort
Minimal.
on this show, and that's why it works. We don't overproduce here. We drink, we talk, you laugh, rinse, repeat. And that brings us to Stone Brewing Tangerine.
Not bears and not beards.
No. Imagine if a bear had a beard.
Like grizzly bears, kind of. Like they're... Yeah.
Grizzly.
They're manly.
Yeah. This was picked up in our Total Wine and More haul. They're not sponsoring the show.
No, they really aren't. They better soon.
No, let's be honest. It's a good place to go to get a lot of booze.
It is. And if you just want to try like one single thing, you're like, okay, we can do that.
Yeah, so this is just a single can we bought. We didn't have to buy a 6-pack. Didn't have to buy some sampler pack. Mm-hmm. No, it was pretty much a build your own 6-pack. So we just got this one right here.
And we only built a 3-pack, but that's beside the point.
I picked it up because it's a Hazy India Pale Ale. Don't know what that means. With Tangerine and Pineapple.
I like those things.
Absolutely. And now,
Sound delicious.
let me wipe off the can here because it was
The condensation.
dewy. And I'll just read the side of the can.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I'm surprised every time.
What are you handing me this for? What?
What is it? You want me to crack it open for you? What? Okay. A tropical hazy IPA with tangerine and pineapple.
Which, by the way,
aforementioned.
Those are delicious flavors. I would be surprised if they shone through in this beer.
Oh,
They might.
they might.
I'd be surprised if they did.
This creation's uniquely hazy appearance is a credit to the glorious whole tangerine puree in every batch.
Tangerine puree. Okay.
That's why it's hazy. Using the whole fruit allows us to harness every bit of its natural depth and character. Pithy.
I was going to chop that to pithy line there, but I got too slow. Too slow in delivery.
Pithy, crisp bitterness complements its distinct juicy citrus. Just the right amount of pineapple, and this being stone, a whole lot of hops, your favorite.
Oh, shit.
A whole lot of hops to round off this beer in an amazingly hazy, citrusy, tasty paradise of flavors and aromas.
You know, that was my nickname in high school, the Paradise of Flavors. You were supposed to laugh, we were supposed to move on.
Well, I like your nickname better now.
Fat man? Old man?
Spirit of Aloha!
You're the only one that calls me that. And
He called himself that for the longest time. The Spirit of Aloha.
I've never been to Hawaii, so I can't claim it. I really can't.
You can be the Spirit of Aloha. I've never been there.
All right. So it sounds like it's going to be bitter, even before they mention the hops.
Hoppy.
And as if you watch the show long enough, you know that I'm not a big fan of the whole hoppy beer thing.
Mm-hmm.
So this should be interesting.
Good times.
All right, let's.
Let's see how hazy it is. You can see my face through it. Oh, it's pretty hazy. It does. Looks like Hefeweizen. And that is a heady pour. What is with you in that? He's terrible at pouring the beer.
Look,
You gotta slide it down gently on the edge of the glass.
I am doing you a favor before you burp all night. Releasing.
I burp all night? I drink out of the can.
I'm releasing the carbonation, so that way you get the full flavor and not any kind of bubbles.
I like the bubbles. The bubbles add to the overall sensation of the beer, though.
That is, though,
That's a hazy beer.
a hazy beer. All right, can for you.
I'm saving you from burping all night. Yeah. Ooh, you can smell it.
Oh, right off the bat,
Ooh.
I got peel, tangerine peel.
And a little bit of pineapple right at the end.
Okay, so it smells pretty good right off the bat.
It does. It smells real nice.
All right, so this is the Stone Tangerine Express Hazy IPA.
Sláinte.
Skål. It smells nice. It really does. Oh. You have my attention.
Take a sip.
No.
Yes. Take a sip.
I'm worried now. Concern level is rising. Concern intensifies, as my daughter would say. All right.
It smells amazing, though. It really does.
It smells amazing, and this is after she drank it. Smells amazing. Yeah, walk right out of the frame, why don't you? Oh, that's nasty. That is some nasty. No. Oh, man. No. Oh, God.
I was like, I can't let him.
She has a habit of, like, trying to lull me into...
I'm not trying to lull you. I just wanted to get an honest take. I didn't want you to go into a colored in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, man, this is atrocious.
It is really bitter.
If you love a bitter beer...
If you're like, fuck yeah, give me some bitter.
Oh.
This is the beer for you. They ain't lying when I say pithy. That is some straight up tangerine peel and hops right there. There's no pineapple.
I gotta convince myself to take a second sip.
I haven't done it yet. You may have noticed. Okay, I don't mind a hoppy beer. I really don't. Like, I like that nice sort of, like a little bit of bitter coming in at the end. It's not an issue. Like,
Nope. Nope. No, there's no saving that beer.
We've had hoppy beers in the
God.
past, and he didn't like them, and I enjoyed them. And I was like, I don't mind a hoppy beer. This is... I can still taste it on the back of my tongue, and you saw when I took a drink. Like, seriously. Okay, hold on.
1. I'm going to cut right to the rating. It is a 1 out of 5 for me.
I was going to say 2 minutes ago. I guess it's a 1.
It's a 1 out of 5. I'm going to get to the proper review in a second, but I'm jumping right to the rating. No need to bury the lead. It is a 1 out of 5.
That is, 1. There's no...
Okay. In the spirit of journalism... The only thing that saved the spirit is Velda to spit take on camera. That's great. This is the best show we've ever done. With the worst beer that we ever drank. Okay. This beer is not bad. Okay. Walk away. I'll do this myself. In the spirit of true review, critique, and journalism, let's give this beer, Stone Brewing Tangerine Express Hazy IPA, a proper review.
Can I get the screen wet?
It's okay, no, don't even touch. Okay, it's bitter. There's no need to bury anything else.
It is bitter as fuck.
I tasted bitter.
Yeah. It wasn't even tangerine peel. It was like straight up grapefruit peel. Like you're just chewing on a peel. That's all you're doing.
I'm going to paint a picture for you. Imagine that you are in an orange grove. Underneath a couple of tangerine trees.
Yeah.
It smells great. You're like, hey, I like the smell of that.
Right.
That smells good. I want to be a part of this. And then you proceed to lick the bark.
I feel like the bark would be less bitter.
That is as close.
Or you just took a tangerine and went, because you didn't know any better.
No, because at least
You just ate the skin.
But if you
it?
bit through the skin, you'd get a little bit of the juice or the flavor. No, just imagine like licking the bark of this tree because you think to yourself the entire experience is going to be great. No, it's not.
Just took a hop, wrapped a tangerine skin around it, and then ate it.
You smell it.
It smells really good.
You know how you crack open that bottle of vanilla extract and you're like,
yeah.
this is going to taste like the tears of angels, and then you take a sip like you give it to a child. Hey little Timmy, does this smell great? Would you like some? Absolutely. There you go. And that's why Timmy has trust issues now. This is
atrocious.
Look at this can. See, it's got these guys on it. It's that's what it tastes like.
Yeah.
Satan's asshole right there.
I feel like Satan's taint would taste better.
If you watch the show long enough, you know that sometimes we'll try to doctor a beverage to kind of bring it up to that next level.
There's no saving that.
I can't even imagine how you doctor this, and I don't want to spend the time and effort to even try.
Unless you made a shandy with like this much beer and this much juice.
No,
it's the only way. God, it's lingering in the back of my
I need a like I'm gonna have to have another drink to wash this out, and then brush my teeth, and then have another drink on top of that.
It's still shagging out back there.
If you like a bitter beer,
bitter.
If bitters is where you're at, okay. Let me take a moment here. Again, I'm new research. I'm not a beer connoisseur. If IPAs are just strictly bitter beers, then that's on me. That's my bad for not doing the research.
I've had other IPAs.
If this is just their bitterness, if Stone Brewing, if bitter is their bag, and you like a bitter beer, Stone Brewing might be something to look into.
If you've ever thought to yourself, I really wish I could find a beer that was more bitter than this. I need a more bitter beer. Like, I really like that bitter flavor. I'm really feeling it. We have the beer for you.
And again, we're both giving it 1 out of 5. It's on the entire history of the show, all 15, 16 episodes, worst drink ever.
Yeah, seriously.
And here is...
And I didn't like that mezcal.
And it's a trap.
It is.
Because you smell it, you look at it, you're like, this looks tasty.
It smells refreshing. You're thinking,
you smell it, you're like,
I'm going to end for something nice and refreshing and fruity.
This is fruity. You're like, oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good.
Mm-mm. No friend. Yes, I'm eating a mint.
It's that bad. If you like bitter beers, go to Total Wine and More.
Mm-hmm.
You can buy a single can. God,
try it.
I would be crushed if I buy a 6-pack of this.
Yeah.
You can buy a single can. One. Just buy one, take it home, try it yourself. If you like it, please let me know and tell me why you like it.
Yeah.
If you drink it and you're like, oh my God,
What in the God?
what is this demon piss?
When the name of God's green earth is this.
God had nothing to do with that.
And like, you know, a lot of your stouts and things like that do have very bitter flavor, and I'm okay with that. Like, I've, you know, had a Guinness or two and other various bitter stouts and beers and things. And,
Absolutely.
and again, like I said, I like a hoppy beer. I like a nice hoppy flavor, a little bit of bitter at the end. No, ma'am. Run.
Run
away from the beer.
When we reviewed the Pabst Blue Ribbon, I found it very bitter. I found out that's when we discovered I'm not a fan of hoppy beers. That's totally fine, but it had some redeeming qualities to it.
It was beer.
There is zero redeeming qualities
Other than it smells nice.
about this. No, and see, that's a trap. It is a fucking trap.
We need an explicit warning on this one. There's a lot of F words in this one.
No, people. No. Because I want people to see the spit take on camera. What usually happens is the next morning I will review this and I will screenshot different parts to use as our...
Is that going to be the screenshot?
I gotta hope so. I hope it comes out nice. You know, let's wrap this up. I gotta find something to wash this out or something. So, Stone Brewing's Tangerine Express Hazy IPA. It's a first here on Drinks with Demo. 1 out of 5 for me. 1 out of 5 for the Space Cowboy.
Can I give it a 0?
I'm so close to saying yes.
Or do you just leave the 0 just in case there's something even worse? I hope.
I
I hope there's nothing worse.
I can't
than
imagine that there's something worse than this.
Oh my God.
This clearly is... This is the floor. This rating zone.
I hope so.
Okay. If you're watching this on YouTube, now I gotta try to finish the show up. I gotta wrap it up nice. All right.
If you're watching the show on YouTube,
Feel free.
like and subscribe.
Thank you. Leave comments below. If you're watching this on the Instagram, like it, share it in your stories. However you consume Drinks with Demo, please share the goodness. And we're gonna watch this in a minute, and we're gonna laugh our asses off. And I'm assuming that you're gonna laugh your ass off as you watch this. So share it with your friends.
Yeah, please.
Let them know the good time that is Drinks with Emo.
We're taking the hits for you. I just like that. Like, I don't want to drink it now. I was like, no, drink it.
That's why Val doesn't really have a poker face. Her face betrays her.
Except for that one time.
And on that note, do you have any parting shots?
No.
On that note, it's time for us to say good night. Until next time, Demosthenes, Space Cowboy, stay safe, choose love, drink responsibly.
Literally, like, yeah, really pay attention to what you're drinking. Please.